Hey, it's Sean, and I'm at Universal Studios exploring the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Today is all about the rides, food, experiences, and the atmosphere in Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade Village. So join me as we get started bright and early in Hogsmeade with Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. So the first ride that we did was Hagrid's motorcycle or magical motorcycle ride, and as you can see, the line behind me is now what it is, which was maybe a quarter of that when we first went on it.
Oh, so it was a walk-on.
It was, yeah, well, basically, more or less. So obviously very popular, but we're about to enter into the shops and restaurants of the magical world of Harry Potter, which is Hogsmeade. So let's go that way. Walking into Hogsmeade is like you are right in the books or movies. It's amazing. There's so much to do, but before we start exploring, let's check out the Three Broomsticks. Now, our experience at Harry Potter wouldn't be complete with having a little bit of food, which I grabbed a pumpkin patsy from Honeydukes, and then we're also going to get a nice breakfast from the Three Broomsticks. So we'll see you once we're at the table digging into our food. The Three Broomsticks has a great breakfast menu. You can get a couple different options, which we decided to get the American, but there's also a British version. You can get pancakes, and of course, classic pumpkin juice. They have butterbeer, or for people that are a little dehydrated, a little bit of water. But we're also going to dig into our breakfast as well as the pumpkin patsy and some pumpkin juice. So cheers. The meal at Three Broomsticks was delicious, and if you want to share with two people, the meals are a great way to go. Andrea and I were able to share one of the breakfasts, and that was good. But also, the meals come with a beverage, which you can get like a pumpkin juice or a butterbeer. So it's a great way that you could save a little bit of money instead of buying a $5 pumpkin juice or butterbeer in the park. So since it comes with the meal, it's a great bargain. Hogsmeade is bustling with activity and things to do. Most shop windows have something to see, and a few are extra magical. If you have an interactive wand, you can practice your spell casting skills and put on a show for everyone else. And if your spell doesn't work, don't worry, just ask a nearby witch or wizard for help. A trip to Hogsmeade isn't complete without going to Honeydukes, the town's candy shop. Inside you can find tasty treats like the pumpkin patsy, cauldron cakes, caramels, and so much more. And if you love pumpkin and Pop-Tarts, go for the pumpkin patsy. You won't be disappointed. Oh, and avoid the never melting ice cream since it's just an overpriced cup of frosting. Down the street, you can get a wand at Ollivander's, and for most people, that's going to be a must-do. But since the line is so long, we came to the Outpost, which also sells wands and is way less crowded.
All right, thank you so much. Have a nice day. I don't know what do you want me to ask her?
Dervish and Bangs is your one-stop shop for all your Hogwarts needs, robes, stationery, and Quidditch supplies. They have it all. Oh, and you can check out the Monster Book of Monsters, too. This is one of the hidden gems. It's a nice alley from the main street, and you can loop around it to a terrace that you can see the Velocicoaster, as well as go into Hogsmeade and have a nice light beverage. Hogshead. And of course, first thing I noticed when I came back here, the bar, they have a couple delicious beers on tap. So we'll definitely be taking a look at that a little bit later. Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is one of the must-do rides in Hogsmeade. You see Harry Potter in a Quidditch match, it's very cool and very interactive. The effects come right towards your face. It could definitely make you motion sick, but the queue through Hogwarts Castle is totally worth the visit. And make sure you check out Filch's Emporium of Confiscated Goods after the ride.
Next great witch or wizard could be walking through this room right now, unaware of their hidden talents, just like Harry Potter.
Potter! The boy who lived, the boy who survived by the seat of his pants is more like it.
We made our way over to the Hogwarts Express from the Hogsmeade station, and we're heading over to King's Cross station, which will dump us off at the London area of the Universal Park. So we're jumping from Islands of Adventure over to Universal Park. So we'll see a couple more Harry Potter things as well as some other odd attractions in the Universal Studios. While the Hogwarts Express is a ride, it's also transportation between Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. However, you can only ride it if you have a 2-card pass. I recommend it as a fun and relaxing way to go between both parks.
Did you really have to do that?
Honestly, Ron, they're just sweet.
Welcome to London, John.
I feel like I'm in Europe already. It's a magical place. So yeah, so it dumps you off right into London, King's Cross Station. But I think the first thing we're going to see is the night bus. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you probably remember that from The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Oh, hiya.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Come to see the shrunken head.
Yes.
Hey, there he is.
Do you have
Come
any?
to the left.
Come, my friend. Come.
Just keep going this way?
Yeah, right there. That's perfect.
Perfect.
Now you can see
Walk
you.
on, Bridget.
His
How are
eyes are so
you?
shut, it's feeling
Gotcha. I'm doing well. How are
You
you?
well?
Yeah.
What's your name?
John,
That's John.
Walk on, John. John, where are you coming from?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, it's a Maryland.
Wow.
Is everyone happy there?
They must be.
Well, it's a little cold, so maybe
It's
not
cold?
quite as happy.
Wow, it's
Can't be that
festive.
bad. How cold is
Like
it?
Christmas time.
like 50 degrees.
We are never going there. Cross it up on this right now.
Wait. Oh, Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
I was, for a moment, I was 50 degrees. That's not cold at all. What? That's
What brings you
incredibly
here
hot.
anyway?
but
Do you need like transportation?
Well,
Shall I go somewhere?
well, we're going to Diagon Alley. Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, do we? All right, listen. Here's
All
what
right,
you are
let's
going
finish
to do. You're going to go into Diagon Alley. Go to the hopping pot. Get 4 butterbeers. Bring 3 back to us.
What's the fourth one for? Me?
Oh,
You,
keep
John.
That's for you.
That's
That's for you,
That's for
mate.
your hard work.
So do you
Yeah,
get
that's
2 and
how
you
it
get
works.
1?
No, I get 2 and he gets 1.
Oh, I see how it
That's
works.
how we work it out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Don't worry. You get something out of this as well.
It's mutually beneficial.
Gotcha.
Undying gratitude.
What?
Are they paying?
Are you paying?
No.
No, absolutely
We have,
not.
I have, oh boy, look at that. You
Oh,
get this
no.
round.
We don't have the money.
We don't have the magic money or whatever.
What?
but-
You guys have galleons?
No.
You got
Wait.
sickles.
Are you muggles?
No.
I
But where?
part maybe. Well, at least me.
God. All right, that's what you do. Go to the money exchange. You can exchange muggle money for wizard money in there. You
Okay.
can use that.
Oh, okay.
It's
You
all
will
right.
be
We fixed
You
it.
have a whole
We
plan.
fixed it.
Yeah.
Everything is fine. You will be all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, John,
Sounds-
go on then.
All right. Thank you so much.
See you later.
Bye.
They're gonna get lost.
He recommended that we go into Diagon Alley, bring back 4 butterbeers, 2 for the conductor, 1 for the shrunken head, and 1 for me.
What about me?
You were not included in the plan. that's I even asked them how the breakdown was. Make sure you check out the Easter eggs in London's Waterfront, like the Leaky Cauldron sign next to Screen and Sons bookstore. These telephone booths you can find all over London, but in Universal, this particular phone booth, you can dial it to the Ministry of Magic. So it's a fun little thing that you could do, but the line's a little bit long, so we're going to pass on it this time. But if you're here, try it out and see what they say. But I think, are we going to Diagon Alley now? Oh my goodness. Wow. Right near the entrance is Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, the Weasley twins joke shop. In my opinion, it's a must-do for exploring and maybe buying a trick or two.
Did you find something?
I did. Have you been sneaking this into my drinks ever since we met each other?
Maybe you've been sneaking it into my drink.
Maybe.
How rude.
I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what, Gianna, maybe this could be for you. You can sneak that into some of the boys in class. Maybe she's too young.
She should focus on school.
School, yeah. Her mother would not approve. It is Umbridge.
Yeah, she's working.
She's pulling her weight. Just like Hogsmeade, Diagon Alley is the place for any witch or wizard. If you aren't up for shopping, there is plenty to see, like the tales of Beetle the Bard and Celestina Warbeck shows on the stage. Another must-do on our list, although the crowds were crazy today, so we didn't wait, is a visit to Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor. Any of their ice cream is incredible, but if you want to stay true to the books, check out their strawberry and peanut butter flavor.
In due course, the brothers separated. Each one's own.
Hello. Yes. Thank you. We are exchanging our Muggle money for Wizarding money, such as galleons, because apparently you can't buy anything in the Wizarding world with Muggle money. So we're at the Gringotts money exchange to do that, and then we'll check out the Gringotts bank down the street a little bit. Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
Good. I'm exchanging $10, I guess, of Muggle money.
Yeah, you want to slide that right here for me?
Okay.
How's our day going so far?
Good, good, good. Yeah. How's your day?
Pretty good. I don't usually go to the Muggle area, but from what I know, they do take it.
Yeah. All
You are
right.
all set, my friend.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Hi, how are you today? Is this a coin? Yeah, I'll grab one here.
All right. We exchange our $10 for Wizarding dollars. So we have like a $10 stamp. There's even a seal. Has all the official banking stuff, but the guy told us you can spend it anywhere in the Wizarding world, and supposedly you can even use it in some of the Muggle areas. He said some of the places are accepting them as well. But we're going to go to the bank and see if we can find some use for this. Escape from Gringotts is Diagon Alley's feature ride. Not only does the queue take you inside Gringotts Bank, where you can see goblins, but the thrill ride takes you deep into the vaults of the bank. Between the crowds and the ride going down, it's another reason we have to come back, to actually ride it. Wow. And if you're wondering, yes, interactive wands work here too. Knockturn Alley is famous for the dark arts shops, such as Borgin and Burkes shop, which was featured in the Harry Potter books. And we're going to go explore the shop and see what kind of dark magic it has. That is the Vanishing Cabinet, which I believe was from the Half-Blood Prince, and that's how Malfoy was transporting some of the wizards from the shop over to Hogwarts. And you can hear a bird because that's what he was originally trying to use to transport between the two places. You've got a lot of Slytherin. You've got Death Eater masks. In the London section of Universal, there's a hidden treasure at 12 Grimmauld Place, which is famous for being Sirius Black's family home, which you can see creature peeking behind the curtain. Not at this current moment, but if you wait long enough, he'll peek. So it's kind of like nice hidden treasure.
And how do people know how to find number 12?
Oh, you can find the 12th spot because it's a different color. You can see the others are like much more brighter brick or pink brick, whereas this is like very black and weathered. There he is. So if you come here, you know where the hidden treasure is. We are going to be heading back over to Hogsmeade. But first, we got to catch the train and find platform 9 3/4. So we're going to ask for some directions. Looking for directions to platform 9 3/4.
Are you serious? Are you serious? I swear to God, y'all people have too much time on your hands for the internet. That talk tech stuff is not cool.
We did get on TikTok. We did.
They told me I could walk through a wall, okay?
You on
And
TikTok
listen,
you can.
well, on Talk Tech, no. Because they filmed me trying to walk through a wall and it hurt.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure I'm trending on Talk Tech,
Yeah,
like famous.
right.
Did y'all see me?
It's probably
Maybe, probably.
I think maybe I blinked and that's why I thought you could go through the wall.
There you go.
I thought. So there is no platform 9 3/4.
We got a 9 and we got a 10
Right.
and we got an 8 and an 11 and
All right.
a...
I thought so. Okay. So then, if we wanted to get on platforms 9 or 10
And you wanted to take that, you want to get on the train.
yeah, we should.
Yeah, girl, you can get on the train with that.
How do we go about doing that part?
So all you gonna do is scan your park to park tickets right up yonder.
Tick. Tick. We're now leaving London.
Are we getting to platform 9 3/4?
Maybe. Oh, there's the Steve. The best part about the Hogwarts Express is that the ride is completely different depending on which direction. So if you have time, I definitely recommend taking it both ways.
Okay. Oh, brilliant. Dementors on the Hogwarts Express. Foul, miserable creatures. Something from the trolley, dear. I say you earned it. Hey, John Frost. Oh, dear. Best get back to your seats now. I'll try and roll up these little ways.
Hogwarts Castle comes alive at night, so we knew we had to get back to Hogsmeade. Let's go check it out.
Good evening. I'm the Hogwarts Sorting Hat. There's nothing I can't see. So try me on, and I will tell you where you ought to be. You might belong in Gryffindor, where dwell the brave at heart. You might belong in Hufflepuff, where they are just loyal. Or yet, in wise old Ravenclaw, if you've a ready mind. Or perhaps in Slytherin, those cunning folk use any means to achieve their ends. So, just try me on, and I will tell you where you ought to be.
I don't think I've ever seen it before.
This guy is an exclusive at the Scottish Red Ale.
Red Ale.
The Ryan Scale is a coffee red lager that we share with Diagon Alley.
Okay.
Since when I gave you back to you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This one is super popular, super good. You don't find it anywhere but this pub and in the restaurant. It's kind of like a Tiger Killian's Red.
All right.
Ever had either one of those?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
One of my favorites is the pear cider, and we also have apple cider.
What was the first one? Pear?
Pear cider, so good.
I'll try.
So good.
All right, try the pear cider then.
Okay, perfect.
I was going to use some of this, the Gringotts money.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
I have your Hogsmeade beer, your pear cider.
Kind of light show that was over the Hogwarts castle, which was really cool. It seems to be very popular. It had the sorting hat and showed all the different houses. But after that, Andrea and I decided to get some light beverages at Hogshead. And I got like a nice beer here, which is supposed to be kind of like a red ale. It's a special brew that is just available at Hogshead. And I got Andrea a nice pear cider. She's always into the ciders, and also the person, the bartender, was raving about the pear cider. The cider itself is non-alcoholic. Andrea had asked for something that didn't have any alcohol in it, but cheers, and let's see how they taste. Andrea just came back from Honeydukes, which is a candy confectionery store in the Harry Potter world. She got the pumpkin cake and the vanilla bean caramel cake, which should pair well with our drinks. And if you haven't seen our channel before, we have some videos of where we tried some other Harry Potter drinks. So if you haven't checked out those videos, check out our Harry Potter videos of the Forbidden Forest as well as the Franklin Institute. But we're going to dig in and just enjoy the atmosphere, so cheers. As our day in the Wizarding World ends, Andrea and I think it's hard to just pick one favorite. Obviously, Hagrid's motorbike ride is really amazing and impressive, but you can't beat the food at the Three Broomsticks or the Hogwarts Castle Light Show. No matter what you do here, you won't be disappointed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay tuned for future adventures. Until next time, keep on exploring.